Control of Predatory and Weed Fishes by Dr. Yogita Ninama, Assistant Professor, Zoology. Predatory fishes breed prior to the breeding of major carps in pond waters and go on feeding the available planktons with fast increase in their growth and size. When carp spawns are introduced, the predators are large enough to feed on them. So it is very desirable to completely eradicate the predatory and non-predatory minnows. Another reason is that minnows and predatory fish is very low than the carp varieties because consumers preference is on carp varieties. So carp culture is always preferable over predatory and weed fish culture. As we know, predatory fishes are harmful to cultured carps. They not only compete with fish for food and space but also directly prey on them. The term weed fish is used to include all species of uneconomic small-sized fish that naturally occur or are accidentally introduced in ponds along with carp spawn. Weed fishes have high fecundity and mature in summer months and even breed in captivity in the absence of rains. Young weed fishes directly feed on carp hatchlings and take a heavy toll therefore as soon as they are released in nursery pond. The common method of removing unwanted fishes from nursery pond is by repeated drag netting. However, certain bottom dwelling fishes like morels, catfish, and climbing perch burrow themselves in mud and are difficult to be caught by repeated dragging. The position worsen in ponds which cannot be drained completely. In such a situation, the nursery should be poisoned. So, control of predatory and weed fishes is very necessary because this is uneconomical. We get extra product in culture, so we use many processes for removal of predatory and weed fishes. These are the some images of predatory and weed fishes. In last video we discussed about this predatory and weed fishes. So there are many toxicants and traditional method for removal of predatory fishes and weed fishes. First is fish toxicants. This is type of fish poison. For this purpose, several kinds of chemicals are used in nursery for controlling undesirable fishes. Mains are first plant derivatives, second chlorinated hydrocarbons, third is organophosphates. Plant derivatives are good for fish poisoning, but the chlorinated hydrocarbons are most toxic to fishes. Organophosphates are generally less toxic to fishes. So, plant derivatives are found from various parts of plants such as stem, bark, seeds, leaves, roots, etc. Some common plants are cotton, tiglium, Barringtonia, acutangula, Daris root powder, Bassica latifolia. This is also called mahua oil cake, sugar cane, Saccharum officinarum, Tamarindus indica. This is the some plants which are used in fish poison. Dairy's powder with 5% rotenone content is probably the most commonly used fish poison in fish ponds. At doses 4 to 20 ppm, most of the fish's tadpoles and bottom dwelling organisms are killed. Even zooplankton and aquatic insects are destroyed to a great extent. The toxicity of the chemical lasts up to 4 to 12 days. So it is effective up to depth of 1.5 meter on hot sunny days. When the temperature is more than 25 degree centigrade. Majority of the wheat fishes are killed at 4 mg per liter of dairy's powder. Some fishes like air breathing fishes like murrels, climbing perch, mud eel, cuchia, etc. are killed by a dose of 6 to 10 mg per liter of dairy's powder. So dairy's powder is the very most commonly used. Another seed powder of Barringtonia acutangula kills a wide variety of fishes at 20 ppm with toxic effect lasting 48 hours. Next is tea seed cake 75 to 100 ppm can be used both as pesticide and fertilizer. It can kill fish, tadpoles and insects. Mahua oil cake, which is in form of cake obtained after extracting oil from the seed of the plant Maduca latifolia called, is widely used to control predatory and weak fishes in Karnataka. Another is mahua oil cake in form of toxic component saponin 4 to 6% is used as a fish poison at 200 to 250 ppm, killing fish within 8 hours and the toxicity lasts up to 96 hours. Later it acts as a pond fertilizer. Its active ingredients are maurine or rasparin or even saponin. So these experiments conducted at Central Institute of Freshwater Aquaculture, Bhubaneswar, Odisha, on the use of bleaching powder, calcium hypochlorite as a fish toxicant in culture ponds has shown excellent result. Bleaching powder with 30% chlorine content, which when applied at 25 to 30 ppm kills all varieties of fishes including catfishes, murrels, whitefishes and carps. So these are the fish toxicants. Even sugarcane jaggery at 1% concentration may be used in fish ponds for eradication of unwanted fish species. The effective ingredient is also saponin. Seed meal of tamarind, Tamarindus indica, may also be used at 1750 to 2000 kg per hectare for eradication of unwanted fishes and act as a fertilizer afterwards. Second is chlorinated hydrocarbons. These are the toxic poison. Chlorinated hydrocarbon like aldrin, dieldrin, endrin, and another tephedrine are applied for the eradication of predatory and weed fishes. Aldrin at 0.2 ppm kills weed fishes and predatory fishes, while 0.3 ppm aldrin spares zooplanktons. Dieldrin at 0.01 ppm effectively kills fishes and 0.5 ppm it kills prawns and insects. Endrin, it is the most poisonous chemical so far tried in India for eradication of fishes in culture ponds. Endrin at 0.001 ppm effectively kills all fishes, prawns, notoktonites. So, in chlorinated hydrocarbons, planktons are also affected, especially zooplanktons, but they may come up again after the poison effect is over. Third is organophosphates. Organophosphates are chiefly used in India to kill unwanted species of fishes and insects as well. In India, three organophosphates are used: thiometon, DDVP, and phosphemidone have been found effective in killing fishes. DDVP at 3 to 30 ppm kills most of the unwanted fishes and is recommended for control of trash fishes in nursery ponds. Even toxic poisons are used, but some methods are also applied to eradicate predatory and weed fishes from the culturable fish pond. First is netting operations. This method is rather primitive one and not a very sure method. However, by repeated netting in a small water area with the help of fine mesh, dragnet ensure successful removal of the predatory fishes and minnows. So, repeated netting is suitable. But disadvantage also present. Remaining fishes will breed and have sizable population in pond. But use of dragnet may be operated for effective removal of more numbers of predatory and weed fishes. Second is dewatering and desilting. Complete dewatering of the pond followed by drying of soil bottom is suggested as a successful method in eradication of unwanted fishes. This method is economical only in small culturable ponds. So, pond dry. Summer is the best time for this. In heavily silted ponds, desilting after dewatering is advisable. Certain species of fishes like morels, catfishes, climbing perch like anabas, mud eel, etc. remain alive even deep in mud. Hence, desilting assists in removal of these fishes. Third is poisoning. Poisoning is the sure method of eradicating the predatory and weed fishes from any size water body, but its use has been kept restricted because of highly toxic effect to various useful aquatic biota. It produces toxicity in planktons also. Therefore, more care and precaution is essential in the selection of poison. So, three methods are used for removal of predatory and weed fishes. We also apply hook and lines for catching predatory fishes like Velaguatu and morels. Rods and lines are used with live bats to catch such fishes. Earthworm are also used for as a bats in some cases. Previously we discussed about some pesticides like mahua oil cake and tea seed cake, ammonia and bleaching powder. Here is the detail of these pesticides. First is mahua oil cake. This is the commonly used fish toxicant in India. It contains 4 to 6% saponin. It kills fish at 200 to 50 ppm in 6 to 10 hours. Fish are killed by this are fit for consumption. This is the useful thing. The toxicity lasts for 15 to 20 days in water. Mahua cake subsequently becomes the manure for the pond. Applied at the rate of 2000 to 2500 kg per hectare at 1 meter average depth. Powdered cake soaked in water and broadcast over water surface. After its application, the pond is netted repeatedly to enable uniform mixing and also to take out dead fishes. So, mahua oil cake is the plant derivative. So, its advantages is that fish are fit for consumption. Second is tea seed cake. These are crushed and powdered tea seeds after effective for the control of unwanted fishes in the fish ponds. It kills fish 75 to 100 ppm. Its dose applied 750 to 1000 kg per hectare for every 1 meter average depth. Toxicity lasts for 10 to 12 days. Ultimately, the cake acts as fertilizer in the pond. The treated fishes are suitable for human consumption. So, this is also very useful plant derivative, and this treatment is no toxic for human and suitable for human consumption. Third is ammonia. Anhydrous ammonia is quite costly. Kill fishes at 20 to 25 ppm. Ammonia gas comes in cylinders. For application, the cylinder is held in position at the bottom of the pond and removed from one side to the another, releasing the gas in a controlled way so that there is neither excessive cooling nor gas loss during the absorption by the bottom soil. Sufficient protection should be provided to persons who apply the gas because ammonia affect on respiratory system, so sufficient protection also be necessary, and this is come in form of gas and also use for purification of water. Third is last is bleaching powder. Bleaching powder or calcium hypochlorite is effective fish toxicant. It is used in eradicating the unwanted fishes from the fish pond, easily available and less costly, kills fish at 25 to 30 ppm within 3 to 4 hours. Dead fish start floating to the surface of the water, so removal is easily. Applied at 350 kg per hectare commercially bleaching powder with 30% chlorine. Combination of urea at 100 to kg per hectare can be used. The toxicity lasts for 7 to 8 days in pond. The additional advantage of bleaching powder is its disinfecting and oxidizing effect on the decomposing matter at the bottom of the pond. Bleaching powder is also used in preparation of pond surface when fishes are cultured in pond, so it is also effective and useful for removal of predatory and weed fishes. So in this video we discuss about all